The last thing before we go tonight, keeping kids healthy. Superstar Dolly Parton is donating $1 million to pediatric infectious disease research at Vanderbilt University Medical Center. The legendary singer has made several gifts to the center over the years, most notably her $1 million donation for COVID vaccine research back in 2020. In a statement today, Dolly said, quote, "I love all children. No child should ever have to suffer, and I'm willing to do my part to try and keep as many of them as I can as healthy and safe as possible." And in other very good news, vaccines for kids under the age of 5 are finally in sight. An FDA advisory panel voted unanimously to recommend the agency authorize Moderna and Pfizer vaccines for young children. The New York Times reporting the FDA appears poised to authorize Moderna's vaccine for children younger than 6 and Pfizer's for those younger than 5 as soon as this Friday. States have already ordered millions of doses. So if all the regulator steps are cleared, the shots could be available as early as next week. Kids under 5 are the only group in the country so far not eligible for vaccines, but not all parents are in agreement about whether or not to get their kids vaccinated.
I do trust that, the vaccines are effective overall in terms of keeping people out of the hospitalizations or preventing serious illness. So I will get my daughter, who's 4, vaccinated.
I would feel safer to hold off for at least another year, find out how a new vaccine could possibly affect a kid in the long term.
Our friend Dr. Vin Gupta explained earlier today why vaccinating children is so important.
If your kid came down with the flu, the risk of ending up in the hospital with Omicron is 6 times higher. That is significant. That means your kid is requiring oxygen, potentially having scarring in the lungs if they don't recover quickly. This is what these vaccines prevent. So why not prevent it? We don't even think twice when it comes to giving a kid a flu shot. That is part of the requirement in many schools. So this, to me, is even more critical to keep your children out of the hospital.
Very important information from Dr. Gupta there. It is all about keeping kids out of the hospital.